everybody, it's Sophie and Marco, Dish on the Movies, the only YouTube movie review channel that reviews movies in terms of food.
Sophie, I'm gonna do it from now on because you're a little slow. Hey everybody, it's Sophie and Marco, Dish Out on Movies, the only movie review show on YouTube to review movies in terms of food. And it's Sophie and Marco today. And I'm back to normal. No more pulled muscle bullshit, sitting around, not being able to have the energy to do reviews, not being able to do reviews because it would wear out my abdominal muscles from all that stuff, and so yeah.
But now we can't go to the gym because it's closed.
Yeah, I was so looking forward to at least being able to go to the gym like one last time or like one last week, maybe. But then I find out it's closed. And then I wanted to go bowling because I've been bowling for since I was 6, and so that's like 15, 16 years. And so but then the bowling alley closed down too, of course. So we're just going to review The Biggest Loser today, and that's it.
And it's episode 8. Well, we're getting down to the wire. The contestants are still losing weight like crazy. More than 1 pound a week, which is the healthiest way to lose weight, and losing all the way up to 10 pounds. Who lost 10 pounds? You'll see.
John Wayne Gacy.
We have more talking. Talk. Only with relatives, though, and a little bit of Bob. I don't really care for that part, even on Wheel of Fortune, which I used to watch. I didn't care for people's personal stories. However, I was shocked to find out that the one girl already had a baby. And, of course, he or she was very cute. I think she should enjoy her present baby and the losing weight or lost weight for a while before thinking about having another one. Then the male trainer pulled Micah, I think that's his name, the tallest, youngest guy off to the side, to tell him he doesn't think he is working up to his potential. I would have to agree. There is just something not there. A lack of happiness or enthusiasm, an extra oomph. But I want to be clear, we do not have an accurate portrayal of their lives at that ranch. By the time we see them doing the talks, they may have been exercising all day long on very limited calories, so they're tired and hungry. Since we don't see their whole day and what they eat or don't eat, our review of them as participants is somewhat tainted. A fast motion video of their whole day would be helpful and add clarity. The girl with the broken foot lost several pounds again. I applaud her for her efforts and hard work. In the central challenge, they did several things as fast as possible, 2 at a time going against each other. The one with the fastest time of all won a 1 pound advantage.
Yeah, it was like another obstacle course.
Yeah, but they called it something, but I don't remember. I've never heard of that. And because of her broken foot, that one girl was not allowed to compete. Marco?
Ugh. This show's so dumb. I'm so sick of reviewing this stupid show. The only reason I'm reviewing it is because it gets views. Probably from a lot of contestants from the old show, maybe. I don't know. Because the show used to be really popular, and then this one isn't popular at all. In fact, it's so unpopular that when they upload videos on their personal YouTube channel, they only get, like 1 like, maybe 2 likes per video. We get 3 or more likes per every single video we make. Not to brag like a little egomaniac, but I also find it kind of hilarious how he's so popular on Instagram with his fake fitness, with his bullshit fitness that he's spreading lies and hurting people with. I find it so hilarious how he's so popular, but then he can't tell people, "Oh, look, guys, you should go check out the Biggest Loser YouTube channel where you can see me, where you can see me and me on these Biggest Loser videos. You should go check it out." Because you know what would happen then? It'd get a bunch of likes for every video. You'd have all these losers who follow him, the egomaniac, liking all those videos. But, but he's so stupid that he can't even do that. I mean, how dumb could you get? It's like, the witch, the good witch from the old Biggest Loser, she has her own YouTube channel. She gets tons of views, tons of likes, tons of engagement because she's an actual good trainer, unlike him. But anyways, back to this retarded show. Pick it up off the ground, yeah. I need to wear my crown, yeah. I'm gonna win it all, yeah. Those are like some of the songs from this episode, like just more bullshit, one line, some stupid music, bullshit music, and then you have these people, they're sitting around, and they look like they've been taken hostage, and they're sitting there like, rocking back and forth, and they're like, and they're all tired. They don't know what to do. They're hungry because they're forced to eat like 100 calories a day. And they just worked out all night on their own because they don't think they're doing enough. And then they're like, oh, hostages, we're going to let you see your family on a pre-recorded video. And it's going to be in front of everyone. So you can't hide anything. And so then one by one, these hostages, they look at their family, and their family make these stupid videos. Oh, hi! I totally didn't know this was going to be on national television. Oh, it's so great to see you. Oh, my God. Oh, just keep doing it. Oh! And so you had a lot of uber personal stuff, with what's that guy's name? The young guy. Let's see, what's alcoholic?
Micah.
Let's just call him Jack Torrance from The Shining, since that's kind of what he's aiming up to be if he doesn't get some help, apparently. And he talked to his mom, and his mom's like, you know what? I'm sorry I was a druggie. I'm sorry I abused you.
Oh my God.
And it was like, nothing to do with weight loss, just this bullshit personal stuff. It doesn't care. I don't care about it. I don't want to see it.
Well,
I don't want to hear about it.
I just don't think it's our business. I really don't. I don't like that.
And then you have, I can't remember his name, the gay individual. He had a call with his father. That was positive and everything.
It was very nice.
And it does connect to the weight loss because that's the reason why he gained weight in the first place. But then in the midst of all that positivity, you have to show
the coach,
John Wayne Gacy. And he's sitting there and he makes a face like, like he's really concerned and he's really getting into it. Like he's like, oh, I haven't felt this way since I saw a Pixar movie. And he's just so weird. And then you see him talking to his family, and that was, it's just, why do we have to see this stuff? Why?
Well, I don't care for it.
I don't want to see these stupid people.
Well, I just don't like, I feel like I'm intruding.
It's not The Biggest Loser. It's like Kardashian show shit. And then you have the stupid challenge of just like boring exercises, an obstacle course. And it was hilarious because John Wayne Gacy, and I come up with a nickname for everyone. I'm not just singling him out. Like I call it, Jack Torrance. I could probably come up with some other nasty nicknames too, but I don't want to bother because the show sucks. But he was doing the challenge, John Wayne Gacy, and he was doing so well, and then he gets to the tire part where you have to pull a tire with a rope, and he's like, ugh, 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 and then he stops and he's like, I can't breathe, ah, ah, and he's just standing there. It's hilarious. And then the woman, she wins. The young woman who wants another baby, she wins. But that was just hilarious because he was like, ugh, right, Sophie?
Yeah. She actually, didn't she win?
She won the whole thing.
She won the girl who's going to have she's not going to have a baby. She wants to have another one soon, I guess. She won. She beat everybody, which is interesting. So, that's shocking.
Oh, what's a good nickname for her? Something about having lots of babies.
Well, I don't know if she wants to have lots of babies, but...
Yeah, but come on,
Baby
Sophie.
mama,
No,
I guess.
no, that's
I have no idea.
That's not good enough. That's not good
I
enough.
have to think about it.
What's that woman who killed her children or killed her baby?
Marco, what are you talking about?
What's that bitch woman who drowned her baby in the pool or whatever?
Are you talking about the woman in North Carolina that drove into the lake? And
Casey Anthony?
Oh, her.
Okay, so she's reverse Casey Anthony. She likes babies and she likes having children, unlike Casey Anthony. So reverse Casey Anthony won, and I don't know why
That's funny.
a bunch of serial killer nicknames on this show, but it's just there's nothing to talk about with this stupid show, this stupid, pointless, time waster, non-motivational, non-helpful, non-good show. It's just nothing good in this show. Nothing good.
I just don't understand why they can't do anything about food, about healthier ways to prepare food, like if you're out of town.
You don't want to see that because they're going to spew a bunch of bullshit. Oh, you shouldn't eat the yolk of the egg because we're from the early 2000s and we think that eating the yolk is bad, even though the yolk is the most healthy part of the whole fucking egg.
The healthiest.
And stuff like that. They're going to spew stuff like that because that's what they did on the old Biggest Loser.
Well,
they're talking about reduced fat. Oh, you shouldn't have fat because fat's not good for you.
Well, I'll tell you something. I watch a lot of YouTube videos of resellers because I get ideas from them about how to do my business better. And they do a lot better job creating content than they do on this show. I mean, they really try to vary it up and make it interesting. And if they can do it on nothing, their own personal budgets with hardly any money, these people have no excuse. They could do so much more. I mean, what is this show supposed to be? Is it just exploitation of people who are overweight and desperate to lose? Is it just that raw?
But if it was, it would be entertaining like the old show was. That's my point, is that this new show, it took most of that out. It took most of that part out of like just embarrassing these people. Like lots of fat humor. But
what's the point of that though? Because you told
it's fun.
me
It's entertaining.
You told me though they go home and they gain it all back.
Yeah, I'm not
it's
saying
destructive.
I know
what they did.
That's
not helpful.
I'm not saying it's helpful. I'm saying it was highly entertaining and a great show to watch. And there were some people who kept it off, but it's just I'm talking about entertainment factor. Once these people step onto the camera for millions of people to see them bending over with their blubber hanging around, once they get on camera, they no longer become people anymore. They become characters in a show. That's what a reality show is. It's obvious. I don't have to state the fact that The Biggest Loser is unhealthy. People already know that. I have to talk about the entertainment of the show. And this new show is not entertaining. It's stupid, it's boring, it's a waste of money, it's a waste of time, it's a waste of life, it's a waste of everything. And then we get to the training section where basically people are beating their goals, or I mean, they're beating their times on things like doing
Bicycling.
rowing machines and bicycling. And so I thought that that was cool. I mean, that is a good workout idea, and you do sometimes do that. Of course, sometimes you go a little overboard, and you pull an abdominal muscle like me, and yeah, and then of course they weigh in, and once again John Wayne Gacy destroys everyone, and then everybody else does okay.
He lost 10 pounds.
The
And this is the third or fourth
Peg.
week in a row that he's done that. And when you see him during the show working out or doing the challenge, the super challenge, where you gain a pound advantage or whatever the stage they were on. Now it's just down to 1 pound advantage. He has lost 10 pounds. And you can't tell that because he looks like he's dragging and tired and
sad,
weak,
upset.
Yeah, well, he's upset with himself, like he can't do better than he's doing.
Upset with our video reviews.
Well, you know, you don't. They have lost a lot of weight. Doesn't he lost like at least 43 pounds or something?
I don't know. Who cares?
I don't know. Well, I can't keep track of all of that, but you can tell when you look at all of them. When somebody loses weight, you can tell it first in the face, and you can tell. I could tell a while back in their faces that they had lost, weight.
Yeah, you can see that he's lost weight. You can see that mostly everybody's lost weight. Peg Leg Peggy, the handicap woman, I'm gonna call her Peg Leg Peggy, like a pirate with a peg leg, and she lost she lost 6 pounds. I do think that I do think that she looks still kind of the same in the face area, but I do think that she and then John Wayne Gacy are the best players there, because I mean, for her to be handicapped while she has a peg leg, for her to have a peg leg and to be able to lose all that weight still, that's pretty impressive, especially since she's a woman, and women lose weight slower than men do.
Yeah, they
and
do.
Harder than men do.
It's very hard because
So,
they
yeah.
need that fat to have babies.
Well, I rate this episode like a C plus. But honestly, I would give every single episode of this whole season an F for fuck you. What would you rate it, Safi?
Okay, well, this is what I have to say. The music is getting less and less. I mean, really, it's like somebody has chewed it up into hardly anything, which I'm glad. I don't like it at all. Amazingly, they still don't seem to be gaining much muscle strength.
Mm-hmm.
Most everyone seemed to peter out during the maximum challenge. I can't imagine they hold this any time later than the actual morning when they are at their best, because it gets hot there.
That's another thing, is that we can't tell what time of day or night it is. And like on the old show, before stuff would happen, they would show outside shots of the ranch, and they'd show like the sun rising. They'd show a clock. They'd show this type of stuff.
Well, I just thought, during the challenge, the middle of challenge, it's not something that lasted a long time either. But most seemed hot, tired, and weakened during the middle of the competition, which kind of surprises me. I just think that they would be stronger and able to do more, have more endurance. And I don't know, I just don't understand that. But then, because of my realization that we're not getting an accurate portrayal of the contestants' day, and we still have no education or insight into healthier meals or other healthy food prep, I'm giving the episode a C.
Oh, I rated it higher than you.
Well, I just expect more. They have
What?
more money, and they have access to a lot of things. They're in one of the most beautiful places in the country, New Mexico. It's been nicknamed, it has this on the license plate, it's called the Land of Enchantment. And that place is the bomb. It's beautiful. That's where I think that's where the Grand Canyon it is. If it's not, it doesn't matter. The place is beautiful. The sunrises, the sunset. You see golden eagles flying around, and it has a very diverse population. It's very interesting. It has just all these beautiful things to look at, and you just we just don't see it all. I don't even understand that. Like Mark was just saying, in the old episodes, you can tell the time of day because they show like a sunrise. Well, why can't they show that?
That's it.
So anyway, I gave it a C, and that's what it deserves.
Goodbye.
So bye, everybody.